Hello and welcome to Roy English Podcast, your go-to place for boosting your English skills.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily and I'm super excited about today's episode, Roy.
Me too, Lily. Today we're diving into some fantastic everyday phrases that native speakers use all the time. These aren't just words, they're conversation connectors.
That's right. From showing you're unsure to giving a pat on the back, these expressions will help you sound more natural and confident. Get ready to express your feelings and connect better.
Absolutely. We've got 8 powerful phrases for you today. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into our first one.
Let's do it.
Our first phrase is not a clue. This means you have no idea or you're completely ignorant about something. It's often used when you're asked a question and you simply don't know the answer.
That's right. It's a very common way to say, I don't know, in a more natural way.
Exactly. For example, if I said I asked John where he put my keys, but he said he didn't have a clue, it means John really had no idea where they were.
Oh, that happens to me all the time with my car keys and sometimes with technology too. Like, do you know how to fix this computer? Because I haven't got a clue. Computers can be so confusing sometimes.
They certainly can. It's like a mystery sometimes. You know, it's also used in more serious contexts, like the police searched for hours, but they still didn't have a clue about the missing evidence. It shows a complete lack of information.
So, whether it's about lost keys, broken computers, or even big investigations, if you have no idea, you just say, not a clue. Got it.
Next up, we have, I doubt it. This phrase means you don't believe something will happen or you think it's unlikely. You're expressing your skepticism.
So, it's like saying, I don't think so, but with a bit more certainty about your disbelief.
Precisely. For instance, if you look outside and see a clear sky, you might say, do you think it will rain tomorrow? I doubt it. The sky's so clear. You're pretty sure it won't rain.
Ah, yes, makes sense. And what about when someone makes a really big promise? Like, she said she'd finish the whole project by herself, but I doubt it. It's too much work. You just don't think it's possible.
Exactly. You're questioning the possibility or the feasibility. And it's also common in things like sports, right? Will our team win the championship this year? I really doubt it. They haven't been playing well. You're not feeling very optimistic.
So, I doubt it is perfect when you want to say you don't think something will happen because it seems unlikely or too difficult.
Our third phrase is super useful for showing agreement. So do I. You use this when someone says something and you feel exactly the same way, especially when the original statement uses do.
It's a quick and easy way to say me too, but it sounds a little more natural in some situations.
Definitely. Imagine I say, I really need a long vacation. You could simply reply, so do I. It shows you share that feeling of needing a break.
Oh, I really do need a vacation. And it works for negative statements too, right? Like, I don't like spicy food. My reply would be, so do I. It hurts my tongue.
That's a perfect example, Lily. It's versatile. And speaking of things we both enjoy, I hope our listeners agree when I say, I think learning English is really fun. Then you can say,
so do I. Especially with the Roy English podcast. See, it's perfect for showing shared enthusiasm.
Moving on to what a pity. This phrase is used to express sadness, disappointment, or regret about something. It's like saying too bad or it's a shame.
So it's for situations where something unfortunate happens or a good opportunity is lost.
Exactly. For instance, imagine you're at the train station and realize, oh no, we missed the last train. What a pity. It shows your disappointment.
That's so frustrating. And it also works when someone puts in a lot of effort but doesn't succeed. Like he worked so hard for the exam, but he didn't pass. What a pity. It makes you feel sympathetic.
It certainly does. It captures that feeling of regret for someone else's misfortune or a missed chance, or even for your own plans that don't work out. Like, what a pity that we can't meet up this weekend. I was looking forward to it.
So, what a pity is a great way to show you're sad or disappointed about something, big or small.
Our next phrase is, you decide. This simply means it's up to you to make the choice or the final decision. It puts the power in the other person's hands.
It's perfect when you want to give someone the freedom to choose, or when you don't have a strong preference yourself.
Right. Like if we're trying to pick dinner, I might ask, should we order pizza or pasta for dinner? And then I'd say, you decide. I'm happy with either.
That's a good way to be flexible. And if you really don't mind, you can add, I'm happy with either option. You decide what's best. That makes it even clearer that you're okay with anything.
Exactly. It's polite and flexible. And it can be used in more formal or important situations too. For example, in a meeting, someone might say, the project has 2 paths forward. We've presented the pros and cons. Now you decide. They're delegating the decision.
So you decide is a great phrase to use whenever you want to give someone else the responsibility or freedom to make the choice.
Next, we have a very encouraging phrase, keep it up. This means to continue doing well, don't stop, or good job.
It's like a verbal high five, encouraging someone to maintain their efforts.
Precisely. For example, if I notice one of our listeners is practicing really hard, I'd say, your English is improving quickly. Keep it up. It's great motivation.
I love hearing that. And it's also useful in a work context. If a colleague is doing a good job, you can tell them, you're doing great work on this project. Keep it up. It acknowledges their effort.
Yes, it boosts morale. It's also perfect when someone is close to finishing something difficult. You can say, don't give up now. You're almost there. Keep it up. It's a final push of encouragement.
So keep it up is definitely a positive phrase to encourage someone to continue their good work or effort.
Let's look at I told you. This phrase is a reminder that your previous advice, warning, or prediction turned out to be correct. It can sometimes sound a bit like I warned you.
Ah, yes, that feeling when you were right all along.
Exactly. Like if we watch a movie together and I said it would be bad, afterwards I might say, the movie was terrible, just like I told you it would be. I'm just stating that my prediction was right.
That's fair. And it's definitely used when there's a warning involved. Like, I told you not to touch that hot pan. Now look, your finger is red. It's a reminder of a warning not taken.
Right. A direct consequence. And it's also common for everyday situations like the weather. Imagine someone forgot their umbrella. You forgot your umbrella again, didn't you? I told you it was going to rain today.
So, I told you is used when you want to highlight that what you said before was correct, whether it was advice, a warning, or a prediction.
Our last phrase for today is no offense. This is super useful. You use it to say that you don't mean to upset or insult someone, even if what you're about to say might sound critical.
It's like a polite warning before you say something potentially sensitive.
Exactly. For example, if someone is singing and they're not very good, you might say, no offense, but your singing isn't very good. You're trying to be honest without being intentionally rude.
That's a tricky one, and it's similar if you're talking about personal style. Like, I love your new haircut. No offense, but the old one was better. You're complimenting one thing while giving a slight critique on another.
It's a way to soften the blow. Or in a professional setting, if you need to be direct about an idea that isn't quite ready, you could say, no offense, but I think your idea needs a lot more work. It shows you're giving constructive feedback, not just being mean.
So, no offense is a really important phrase to use when you need to be honest, but want to make sure your words aren't taken personally.
And that wraps up another fantastic episode of Roy English Podcast.
Wow, Roy, we covered so many great phrases today. Not a clue. I doubt it. So do I. What a pity. You decide. Keep it up. I told you. And no offense.
They're all essential for sounding more natural and confident in English. Remember, practice makes perfect.
Try to use these phrases in your daily conversations. The more you use them, the more comfortable you'll become.
Absolutely. We hope you enjoyed learning with us today. Thank you for tuning in.
Join us next time for more tips and tricks to master English. Until then, keep practicing and keep it up. Bye for now.